Hello, people. I'm here with a very dear friend of mine. He's a Brazilian English teacher too, Alexandre. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. When did you decide to study English? And when did you decide to become an English teacher?
When I was 14 years old, I went to school to study English. And a few years later, I went to college. And to help me pay for my tuition, I needed a
Mhm.
job. I needed some money. So I just started teaching English. It's not like I wanted to be an English teacher, but it kind of happened to me. And I fell in love with it.
Mhm.
And then after I graduated from college, I just continued as a teacher.
Awesome. As a teacher, out of the four abilities of English, which is your favorite?
I think speaking is my favorite. I'm a very talkative person. I like to talk, and I think this is my favorite part because every time I travel, and I love to be able to communicate and talk to people and get to know them. So I think this is my favorite part, definitely.
I agree with you. For all this time that you've been a teacher, do you have any memorable moment that you can share with us?
Um, sure, yeah. I always I feel happy when my students tell me that they were able to communicate in English, when they tell me that they could watch a movie in English and they could understand everything.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me really happy. And I
Mm-hmm.
remember years ago, I used to have a student. She worked for this law firm here where I live, and I used to
Mm-hmm.
go there for her classes. And I got there and I just saw an old student of mine. He was there, and I said, "Hey, what's up, guy? So how are you? What are you doing here?" He said, "Look, I'm here to teach.
Mm-hmm.
I have a student here." And I was like, "Really? So you're an English teacher as well?" He said, "Yeah, I am." And that was so cool because I didn't see that coming.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very cool to see my old student, and he had become an English teacher, and that was pretty cool. So I love memorable situations are whenever my students, they give me like good feedback,
Mm-hmm.
and they tell me about their experiences abroad or with native speakers. So that makes me happy.
Awesome. I see your wonderful content on social media. When did you decide to become a content creator?
Pandemic kind of pushed me into it.
Mm-hmm.
I just decided to start on TikTok and give
Mm-hmm.
some quick English tips,
Yeah.
and it just started like naturally,
Mm-hmm.
and I kind of liked it, and
Mm-hmm.
people started to like it. So I just kept doing and posting more videos. um, and I think it's pretty cool because social media nowadays, it's you can reach people all
Mm-hmm.
over the world, and I think it's a
Mm-hmm.
nice way to reach people in general. Like, people get to know you and your work, what you
Yes.
do. So it's pretty cool. You can make friends.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's pretty cool.
How did you feel when you could see that your content was blowing up on TikTok?
I couldn't believe it, actually. I was like, what is happening? What's going on? Like, what? So that
Mm-hmm.
was my reaction. I didn't expect that at all.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I started, I was like, okay, I'm nobody knows me, right? So, okay, but people started to like, and then suddenly I got more followers and more followers. And it was yesterday, I just met a girl here where I live, and she was like, "Hey, I saw you on TikTok." And I was like, "Really, you did?" So that's pretty amazing. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't expect that exactly. So I was not ready for this,
Mm-hmm.
but I liked it.
Awesome. And when you record something that draws my attention when I see your videos, you speak under your breath. How do you do that?
I don't do that on purpose, actually. I always try to review the content before I post my videos. I repeat and repeat, but not thinking like, okay, I need to lower my voice, so I need to change the kind of voice that I'm using right now. I don't think about my voice at all. I just focus on the content. And this way of speaking is more like, I don't know, I do it naturally.
A natural way,
I don't even think about it. Like, it's so, so before I post my videos and I watch the video and I don't think about my voice, I don't think about my voice, how this will impact the audience or the viewers. I just do it naturally. And, some people say, hey, you speak in a low voice. Why do you do that? And I was like, really? Do I? I don't know. I didn't even think of it before. So I do it naturally. It's not on purpose.
When are you getting to do YouTube?
Not sure. I'm planning to have my YouTube channel. I want to do that in the future, especially maybe with my brother, who's also an English teacher. And if possible, maybe this year.
You should be there soon. You should be there soon. Yeah. I really like to watch your content. I see a lot of it on my For You page. So keep going. What is your favorite way to improve a student's way to learn English?
I like to listen a lot.
Yeah.
I like to be exposed to English as much as I can. So everything is in English. My phone, movies that I watch with the subtitles in English. I always tell them, look, try to watch a film or a series with the subtitles in English. I think it's very important to do that. So try to be in touch with English as much as you can. And that's pretty much what I do. And one way I like to learn is by listening, by watching videos of native speakers and see what they say, how they say it. And I try to, incorporate that. And I try to use that when I speak, in my life, in my daily life. So I tell my students to do the same. Try to do that.
If you wouldn't be an English teacher, what would your career be?
I went to law school. So I was supposed to be a lawyer, actually. But it's not exactly my cup of tea, if you know what I mean. I, as I said, I am talkative. I'm a people person. I like to be, with talking to people and like to get to know people in general. And I like to communicate. So I needed to find a job that I could use that. And working in an office all day wearing a suit and tie, it's really hot here. So that was not what I had in mind professionally. So I think if I were not an English teacher, I think I would try to find something that I could communicate and see different people every day. And not sure.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't be good as well on those dependable jobs around us, so I agree with you. But what is your opinion about non-native English teachers?
Actually, it's a very interesting question because some people, they think they will only learn English if they have native English speakers as their teachers, but it's not true. There are great English teachers here in Brazil, and they speak good English. And I know a guy, I work with this guy, and he's never been abroad, and his English is really good. So I think when you start learning English, you don't have to have a native speaker to be your teacher. You can have a Brazilian teacher to help you, guide you through this, learning process until you feel confident to, speak to a native speaker, and then you can improve your English. After you feel more confident, you can have conversation classes with a native speaker. You can travel to improve your English, but I don't think it's really necessary. Just, okay, I need a native speaker to be my first teacher. It's not necessary. And there are so many good Brazilian teachers, because here in Brazil, we try to do our best to improve our English, to sound like a native speaker. So
yes,
This is what I
I
think.
totally agree. I totally agree. Now we're going to go to the part of the interview that everybody loves, which is the rapid round game. So, my family is
Love, love,
my favorite place in the world is
home,
being famous on TikTok is
temporary. Fame
be
doesn't last.
yeah, being an English teacher is
Fun,
friends are
really important. Good friends, few friends and good friends are really important.
the most beautiful word in English for me is
Mm, my gosh, that's a tough question. Never thought of that. Awesome. Awesome.
awesome. Nice.
Awesome. Yeah.
The world will be a better place when
When God decides to start all over.
peace for me is
When I go to sleep at night and I know that everybody in my family is okay. And so this is peace.
very nice. Now I am in the hot seat and you can
Oh my
ask me as
gosh.
many questions you wish.
Jesus. Okay. So what is your favorite word in English?
Tomorrow,
Really? Why?
because there will always be a new tomorrow, no matter what.
Yeah.
The sun will always shine again.
Yes, I agree. And what's the most difficult word in English? What do you think?
Entrepreneur,
Yeah, I agree. Your favorite color?
blue,
Oh, that's my favorite color too. Your favorite place in the world?
New York,
Oh, I love New York. Look, I'm in New York now. Family is
my foundation,
your favorite food.
rice and beans. Don't judge me.
I won't. You're Brazilian, so I won't. A place you would like to live.
Any place I can call home. New York,
Hmm.
London, Brazil, whatever.
Do you speak any other languages?
I wish. I learned English at a very young age, as I told you before. But I hope that when I retire in a couple of years, I can learn French as well. I think
Oh,
French is
I've
a very
already
beautiful
studied French.
language. Good. Awesome.
Yeah, but I don't speak French. Okay, I've tried it.
We have a lot in common, I can
Yeah.
see. For every guest, I have a sentence, a quote, a
Oh
takeaway.
my gosh.
And for you is, I really like to make friends. And YouTube has brought me amazing people. You certainly are one of them.
Okay, thank you.
And I just hope to see you grow as you are growing because you are a great guy,
Thank you.
you know,
Thank you for your
so,
kind words.
you know, and I think you deserve it. What I like to say on my channel is Ubuntu. I am because we are, because I think nobody does anything alone. So when you say I am self-sufficient, yeah, sometimes you can be, but sometimes you need, I don't know, a soundboard, as I like to say, somebody to listen to you or somebody who you can help. And I don't think it's only because of my true feelings, but also because I am a disabled person and that I needed help ever since I was born. And I think that telling people stories on this channel is one of the things that I like to do the most. If I wasn't an English teacher, I don't know what would be of my life now. English for me is an addiction, and I think for you is the same. Talking to you and being able to listen and tell your stories to my audience was a great pleasure. Thank you very much for being here with us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for the opportunity. And I appreciate everything you said. Thank you for your kind words. This is my first time here giving an interview in English
Yeah.
on YouTube. So this is awesome. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. People, this was my friend Alexandre. All his details will be in the description box below. I hope you liked it. See you next week. Thank you. See you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hello, it's Rod's friend here, Gino from Real Everyday English. Sorry for interrupting your video. I just want to make a quick recommendation that you subscribe to Rodrigo's channel. He's an amazing guy. He's so humble. He's so dedicated. And he creates absolutely fantastic content. See you people soon. Bye-bye. God bless.